off guard if you want to be on the court at the same free spot ups. Learn to move. Learn to cut without the ball.
And remember, Westbrook plays with a lot of energy, so you're going to have to at least try and match that. You got to learn how to play at a frantic pace. Westbrook plays, the better he is. That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's my player. 18 points for him. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's my player, and my player throws it down.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Levine with it. Now Anthony defending. Vucevic, that's good.
Ooh, that's a great find from Levine. Now, he plays mostly the two, but he came into the league as a point.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
All right, let's take a look at the prospect of a point guard build paired up with the wide skill set of Anthony Davis. It's just got to be a joy to be a one with AD roaming the paint.
Get ready to toss up some alley-oops. AD feasts on those. I'd also work on your handles and court awareness, though. But when you've got a big target like AD down low who can also shoot so well, you need to be a point guard with an excellent pick-and-roll game.
Totally agree. I mean, AD is so versatile himself. But really, to excel in a tandem, communication is key. Keeping that ball popping around the perimeter and finding mismatches, but also being physical, setting screens.
Just 3 to shoot. Rejected by Davis.
Good job by Davis, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
And here's ball outside. Buries it from three-point range.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap in the defense.
Here's my player, and my player
punches.
Glad you're with us. It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Orlando Magic. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're full of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Porter. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The drive by My Player. And My Player throwing it down hard.
Putting on a show for these people.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Normally that's something you'd see like in practice or on the playground.
Well, if you've got it, flaunt it, like Tim and his jump shot. Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Here's My Player. Another miss by My Player. Porter, covered by My Player. And Porter with the dunk.
You've got to be kidding me. Point guard, power slam.
Well, he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Shoot, dish, and jam.
Yeah, you're going to see him torch the defense in all kinds of ways every time he takes the floor. Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Chalk up 2 right there.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far. A good start to this game for him.
As we talk about the Magic, they're still looking for their first NBA championship. And they haven't been a serious contender since making the finals back in 2009.
Well, this upcoming year, Orlando is hoping to see some improvement from their young core. I'm quite interested in former first overall pick Markelle Fultz. Now, we know about his struggles, especially with shooting the ball, but I think he made some huge strides last year.
And they have some nice front court pieces, but to me, they have a long ways to go to get into Eastern Conference top half conversation. They are kind of probably multiple players away in Orlando.
Pass to Porter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Porter. It's his first trip to the line. Both good at the line. The Rockets leading. Porter with it. To the middle. Wood.
Oh! Throwing it down.
Oh, and that one, no question, he powered it down. The drive by my player. No good on that shot. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Porter. Green outside. Porter. Gordon outside. Porter, covered by my player, makes it off the glass.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's my player. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And with the Orlando Magic, a team looking to crash the upper half of the Eastern Conference. What could they use to take this team to the next level?
Quite honestly, they need guys who can score the ball. And it's that simple. They were a good team defensively last season, but offensively, one of the worst in the league. So when I think about fits on this team, it's really just guys who can put the ball in the bucket.
And I think especially in the backcourt, a good point guard can ignite any offense. The Magic desperately need some difference makers at the guard position. They've got a good core signed, but you know what? They need some more help.
Now here's Green. The three-pointer off the mark. My player left side. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And the Rockets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Wood. Six to shoot. To the right side. The floater. And there's the bucket as Schroeder finishes it off.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Now here's my player. 16 points for him.
Next up, you could say the NBA Sportsmanship Award honors the player that's here for happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21 season?
Was it Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think this player is very underrated, and here's a hint. They also won the championship.
Hornets trail by 13. On the court for the Hornets, MP is out there with Washington. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Oubre. And it's Thomas in at the point.
Yeah, easy call.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Here's Harris after the made shot from MP. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Lets it go with a 3. Thomas, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
MP, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paid me. Couldn't tell no better. Never will like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paid me. Couldn't tell no better on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to Haiti. 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 I might have to bring but my dark side. I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Never lift the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I hit want the fame over money.
Team 2K TV has been answering the challenge, competing in every single event in Season 6, Zero Gravity, and with 3 wins from the first weekend. And after last weekend, 7 events covered, we've got Team 2K TV in the house to tell us how they're doing. We've got Chris, Danny, Rodney, and the voice of events, Brian.
Yes, Alexis, I am happy to report that Team 2K TV is not only picking up wins in Concha Del Mar, but we're also getting the
And welcome just about.
VA technology is moving.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay, the wing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. MP outside. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Pass to MP.